What's up, YouTube? What's going on, Chump Change family? It's your main man back with the game plan once again, because you already know. Check it. Look here. I got a banger for you today. It's one of our old plays that we always been following from months back. I brought them to you probably back in about September or so. Aviation, if you remember them. I've been talking about them the whole way through. I never took my eye off the ball. And thankfully, neither did they. Archer has finally landed. And I mean, they are doing big things, big things, big time. And I got some news for you. So sit back, relax, put your thinking caps on, get your pens, your pads. This one, I hope you pay attention to. Check it out. Now, I also want you to check out this quick little clip I was paying attention to. I think you might find it interesting and you pay attention as well. And this, remember, came a few days just before they hit their highs this week. Watch this.
Substantial U.S. footprint.
And let's take a look at Archer Aviation flying high today. The company announced it's getting close to entering commercial service with its battery-powered vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Archer announcing a new partnership with Palantir as well. So they've got a scheduled launch in the UAE for later this year, and they say that that is on track. The company, by the way, also came out with its numbers, but since it doesn't really operate yet, its numbers are sort of less relevant than these partnerships that could result in earnings down the road.
Yeah, Cantor rates this one overweight. They say continue to view the partnerships. They point out Anduril, DoD, United Airlines, Stellantis as important differentiators that should help the company ramp up its commercialization efforts, increase the TAM, facilitate operations and manufacturing. The target is, it looks like 13.
I guess I think of these as giant drones that fit people inside. Is that the electric vehicle takeoff and landing?
Yeah, Cantor not alone, but I'm just looking at most on the street like this one. Stock is a machine, by the way. It's up about 13% this year. It's up around 200% over the past 12 months.
Did we hear that right? Did you hear what she said? Do you need me to rewind it? Archer has partnered up with, well, I like to say smartered up with Palantir, PLTR, our Palantir. You do remember Palantir. And you know what they can do for a company. Not only that, they're the new sky taxi for the 28 Olympic Games. They've got United Airlines. They've got other all over the world. That sounds like a dinner bell to me. Let's look at a couple of their numbers. Check this. So, of course, you remember, always follow the golden rule of investing, which is following the trend, right? Now, you can clearly see here about mid-April, when we were still trying to come out of the turmoil that was going on, we were right around the $7 range. But it was holding. But we had came down off our highs, of course, but we were holding, right? And through the latter of that month, you can see the increase. This is the 1 month chart we're looking at. So you can see the increase steadily starting to climb, which is, again, following the trend, right? It just never really stopped. We had a couple little bumps in the road, but held that target number, right? Again, when we hit the $8 mark, we held the $8. We'd love to see you holding your numbers. Steadily having a good rise up till we hit the $11 range and so on. And then it was like sky's the limit after that. Let me show you the 5-day chart. So now we're looking at the 5-day down, right? Now, the little clip that I just showed you came out around the time, right around the 13th of May. And you can see what happened. Now, of course, Wall Street and retail loves to hear about the achievements that the company is making itself, such as the 28 Olympics and so on, the UAE come out and so on. But the partnerships, just as they were saying in the video, the partnerships are way more valuable that this company is making, because that's going to in turn start making them more profitable. The company is handling everything else in great stride, but of course the company wants to turn completely profitable. All right, so these partnerships are going to help that, especially partnering up with Palantir. They go through everything in your company using your own information and maximizing it for profitability and everything else. That's the reason you see this bump. Okay? And after you see that bump, the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, and so on is a steady climb, which means, again, follow the trend. For all of you who are in the options classes or learning options, you know what that means. Okay? So now, lastly, but not least, I put together a little clip here for you explaining some of the background information on what's going on with Archer Aviation. Okay, and then we'll come right back and say our goodbyes for the night. Don't want to keep you too long. Watch this.
Archer Aviation stock has experienced a remarkable 46.48% increase over the past week, driven by a series of positive developments that have captured investor attention. The company recently announced its selection as the exclusive air taxi OEM for the LA 28 Olympic and Paralympic Games, a move that not only boosts Archer's visibility on a global stage, but also potentially accelerates regulatory approvals. Additionally, Archer's strong financial position, with $1 billion in cash, and its strategic partnerships with key players like United Airlines and the Department of Defense, have further fueled investor optimism. The company's latest quarterly update has also played a significant role in the stock's upward trajectory. Archer is nearing the revenue-generating stage, with piloted flights expected to commence soon and a launch in the UAE planned by the end of the year. The company's financial results exceeded Wall Street expectations, showcasing improved cost management and a substantial cash reserve, which provides a solid foundation for its ambitious commercialization plans. Archer's strategic move into hybrid tolls and its partnerships are seen as important differentiators that support its growth strategy and mitigate business risks. Despite the impressive stock surge, analysts remain cautious, with the average price target slightly below the current trading level, suggesting a potential pullback. However, the overall sentiment remains bullish, with analysts highlighting Archer's strategic positioning and growth potential in the burgeoning eVTOL market. As Archer prepares for its commercial launch in the UAE and continues to build its manufacturing and operational capabilities, the company is well-positioned to lead the urban air mobility revolution, offering investors an exciting opportunity in this emerging sector of defense, have further fueled investor optimism.
All right, so there you have it once again. Some very vital information to find out if Archer Aviation deserves a spot in your portfolio. I believe you'll make the right decision. But don't forget to do your own due diligence and research. Okay, that's most important. All right. But I want to thank y'all all once again for your time this evening. If you've learned anything and love the channel, please give me a like and subscribe. Have a blessed and financially successful week ahead. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.